Hey guys, it's Ariel Moen Williford, and I'm back for a Sunday night wrap up. It was our first Sunday night back. I'm super excited about it. We stopped for the summer, and then my husband and I adopted a child, and so we are back and going hardcore. I decided to do something a little different with our starting back. I set up a bunch of prayer stations, and so they came in and we're hanging out and whatever, and then we just jumped into the prayer stations, and I pulled everybody to the front of the room, and I said, this is what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna have soft music playing, and what I need you to do is I need you to take this serious. This is not a time to joke and laugh and play around. This is a time to be really serious with you and God. And as you know, we had some suicide happen in our small school system last school year, and we also had two of our students. One of them almost died in a car accident. The other one is the one that pulled him out at the end of the school year last year. And so those kids, I sat them down when they were done with everything else, and I said, listen, you and Jesus need to hang out. Like, you need to take this time, like at the writing station, you need to write your feelings to God and like really talk to him and get really intimate with him. Get really intimate with him, and do not like shy away from that. So they did, and it was really good to see, and it was really awesome for them to be able to put it together. I used most of the same prayer stations that I always do. I had a writing station and a drawing station, but at the drawing station this time I had an adult coloring book that deals with faith, and so they could pull those out and color those if they didn't draw well. And that takes up the time from when they're looking to see if there's another station open, because I didn't have as many this time, even though I had more kids, so it was bad planning on my part, but it was okay. So one of the stations, they write their sins down. I have a list of common sins off to the side because some of my kids have never really been to church before, so they don't know what a sin is. So I have the common sins off to the side, and so they take it and they write their sins down on a piece of paper, and then they take it outside with a lighter and they burn it. And it says, I have a little white piece of paper with black letters that tells how to do each station. So with that station, it says, write your sins out, pray over them as you're writing them. My kid is crying, so I'm gonna have to hurry up. Write the sins out, and hold on a minute. All right, surprise, we have a visitor. Okay, so this is Josie, and she's our daughter, and she woke up early from her nap. But I'm gonna continue this because she's normally pretty good. So she's looking up at the light. So anyways, so beside the prayer stations, there are these white pieces of paper, black letters that are very obvious, and it tells all that the kids are supposed to do. For like each station, like right beside each station, there is something they're supposed to do. So for that station, it said that they are supposed to pray over them. That they're supposed to pray over their sins and ask God to forgive them. And then when they take it outside, like that is them releasing them to God. And that one's a newer one that I started last time, that I did prayer stations. Hello. And so, the kids really like it though. They really connect to it. And they connect with the one with the sand, where they have to write their sins in the sand and then shake it up. And there's another one where they confess their sins as well. I have 3 confession ones, and that one they light a candle for each of their sins, and then they blow it out. And then I have one that I like to just kind of stare at. And it has different layer candles. It's got all these pillar candles and whatnot, and they're supposed to light a candle the bigger the candle, the further away from God that they feel. And so I hope that all of them like light tea lights, tea candles. But I've got some larger ones there too, and all in the middle. And so that is, that's one that I kind of pay attention to, because I want to see where they think they are. So after that, we played a game because it was the first night back. So why not start serious and then get a little crazy. So we are hoping to get our church owns a house one door down from our main building. And so we are hoping that I have to write up a proposal that we could go in there and we can start having youth in there. And that way we wouldn't have a lot of issues that we sometimes have. We're hoping that's going to happen. This Sunday is going to be crazy. It's our 200th church anniversary. And so we have a lot going on. And this is Monday. This is normally her sleep day. So I was hoping to film without her going crazy. But she woke up anyway. Yay! Mom life. But it's all right. But I'm excited about where God's going to take our students this year. And I'm hoping that they open themselves up to Him. Because so many times they're not. They're shut off. And they don't realize they're shut off, but they are shut off from Him. So that's what we did. That was my Sunday night wrap up. And it was really good. It was a really good start back. I like to do soft starts. So like I put it out there for a couple of weeks, but I do not heavily promote because I like an organic flow. And when you do like a hard launch and you put it out there and you remind people every day, and then you have like all these kids, whatever, like I started 2 or 3 years ago just doing a soft launch to where people totally forget, and that's fine. But I almost like it that way because then we can ease into it. And then it's not like, oh my gosh, we went from nothing to like 50 kids this week. Yay. And so we only had 15, which back 2 years ago, 15 was like the biggest number we had ever had. So I'm very blessed, and we are very happy that during our soft launch, we only had 15. But God is going to do something big and something real in this community, and it's going to be through our students. So we're really excited about it. And I hope you had an awesome time for your youth meeting this week. And let me know how it went. See ya!